As he was opening the wine bottle, the cap accidentally hit the chandelier on the ceiling. The falling crystals cracked the glass, but the people, unaware of the danger, continued dancing on the glass. At this moment, the heavy rivets began to fall off. Death was approaching. Alice, looking down through the glass, suddenly felt intense nausea. She quickly asked the waiter for the location of the restroom. Later, her boyfriend Paul took Alice to the rooftop for a view. In this romantic moment, Paul got down on one knee and took out the engagement ring he had prepared. Alice was thrilled and accepted Paul's proposal. At this time, a boy on the roof tossed a coin, but a strong gust of wind blew it into the ventilation duct, where it got stuck in the spinning fan. The immense pressure caused the fan to break, and the fragments hit the gas pipeline. The leaking gas spread through the pipeline to the restaurant, where the guests were celebrating. The cracks on the glass were gradually growing larger, and the rivets on the frame began to fall off one by one. A terrible disaster was imminent.
Stay back!
Wait!
The banquet hall was in complete chaos, with guests frantically searching for an exit. In the commotion, they accidentally bumped into a chef, and the flames in his hand quickly ignited her dress. The running woman ignited the leaking gas, causing an instant explosion. The deadly coin also flew out. The fire quickly engulfed the entire banquet hall. The waiter called for everyone to evacuate through the stairs. As the guests rushed towards the stairs, another accident occurred. The stairwell wall suddenly collapsed, and the people on the stairs fell through the opening. Only the boy who threw the coin remained. The stairs collapsed, and the others could only squeeze into the only elevator, which quickly filled up. As Alice was about to get on, she was pushed away. Just as an old man stepped halfway in, the overloaded elevator plummeted, tearing the old man in half. Alice screamed in terror and ran to the lobby, following the crowd to one end of the hall. The hall began to tilt, and then the ceiling and floor cracked. Due to the force of gravity, everyone fell onto the observation glass. Fortunately, Alice noticed in time and ran to a platform that had not yet collapsed. However, the woman behind her was not so lucky and fell directly onto the glass. Thinking she had escaped disaster, the woman turned around and saw the piano and chandelier above, seemingly about to fall at any moment. At this point, the coin that had been blown away earlier reappeared. A gust of wind blew the coin onto the piano, causing it to lose balance and slide down, shattering the glass. The falling piano happened to hit the boy running down from the stairs. The banquet hall could no longer withstand the pressure and began to fall. High above, Alice heard a child's cry for help and quickly picked up the child. At this critical moment, the other half of the platform also began to collapse. Alice and the child fled, making a desperate leap, but unfortunately, they didn't succeed. The ring on her hand got caught on the rebar, leaving them trapped hundreds of meters above the ground.